Hi students, I'm sorry that something went kind of funky with that last video, so let's run through the Module 6 assignments again. For your lab assignment, you will be creating flashcards for Module 6 through Module 10. So the same assignment will be given to you each week, but just different body part. There's a great example, and I would recommend using this as your template. So when you pull this up, you should be able to just type in whatever you want. So if you wanted to change this to elbow, you could just put elbow, and then you would jump down here and you would change this to whatever you wanted to say. So that would be my example, or my suggestion. Just use this as your template. You don't have to. You can do whatever you want, but the easiest way to do that is to use that as your template. Let's look at Module 6 assignment here. So it's going to be creating those flashcards, as you'll see right here. Make flashcards of different routine exams for the upper extremity. I want you to do 5 only. Only 5. That's it. I don't want any more, any less. You can pick from all of these projections that are listed on the second page and third page. But I only want you to do 5. I hope that's clear. We're only doing 5 each week. Please, only 5. Alright, let's see. And then number 1, don't forget about this guy. We're going to diagram and label all the bones of the upper extremity. So I want you to draw these out on your own, not find a picture on Google Images and send that to me. I can do that myself. I want you to be able to draw it so it kind of solidifies all that information in your brain. Make sure that you are including all of the articulations, so any kind of piece that sticks out and connects to another bone, make sure you're labeling that. And any bony prominence, for example, the head of the humerus or the styloid process of the ulna, those are the types of things I'm looking for with the diagram and labeling. Alright, let's go back to, oops, don't save that. Let's go back to Module 6 and look at the other assignments. We have a written assignment right here, positioning challenges. Again, this assignment will be very similar for the next few weeks too, just different body parts. So this week we are looking at positioning challenges of the upper extremity, and you can get creative here. It can be any challenge that you will have to overcome. So the most obvious example, and you can't use this one, is if someone has a broken thumb. Alright, if someone has a broken thumb, it might be very hard for them to position their hand in a way that doesn't hurt. So you need to come up with a way that's going to still get the image you need and still get the position that you need, but make it easier and more comfortable for the patient. Alright, it doesn't have to be something as easy as a break. You can look into other injuries, illnesses, long-term diseases, short-term diseases, anything that would make you taking the x-ray a little bit more difficult, and then tell me what are your solutions for that difficulty. So 1 to 2 pages. Please make sure you're using APA format. That cannot be stressed enough. This is not your first quarter at Rasmussen, so hopefully we're all familiar with that. Okay, what else do we have here? We've got the quiz as usual. We've got 10 points, 30 minutes, and you can only take it once as usual. I think you'll be a little bit happy about the quizzes from here on out. They're a little more focused on the bones and the anatomy and the setups, and less on the physics and the math. So if you don't like the math, and I know a lot of you don't, here's a little breath of fresh air. Other than that, if you have any other questions regarding Module 6, please let me know, and I'm happy to help. Talk to you soon.